Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Media once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. And I'm late on this yet again. I actually saw this movie on Friday, and I could have easily posted it on Friday night, but I honestly didn't really want to. Usually I would just post my reviews up on Sunday now, but honestly, this is a film that I don't really feel like it's worth talking about, but because well, you'll understand why, but I do this because I love what I do. So, anyways, The Nun. This is the new film in the Conjuring universe about the nun in the second Conjuring film, known as Valak. And um, near the beginning of the film, we actually see a nun take her own life for a certain reason, which we see later on in the film. And the main nun in the movie with a haunted past tries to search, as long as these other people that are in the film search for the secret of what happened with the nun and why did she take her own life. And that's basically it. You know, I kind of forgot that there was a story to this movie because let me put it to you this way. The movie opens up. They introduce a bunch of these characters that you're supposed to care for. Then, throughout the rest of the movie, it's just a jump scare fest with a lot of creepy imagery and stuff like that. It just doesn't slow down. And what I'm trying to say is that this movie let me down. But I will get one thing straight. I did not hate this movie, okay? This isn't like a movie that was so bad that I just wanted to smash every copy of this movie. It wasn't like that at all. It has some creepy imagery. And the sets look absolutely amazing outside of the haunted stuff. And the performances, I can say they're decent. And luckily, throughout the jump scares, they aren't really false, but they're just flat out unnecessary. In fact, that's all that this film was made for. It was just to try to scare you, like, "Ooh, you're scared. Be scared of this. Ooh, ooh." Like, it's filled to the brim with scares we have seen so many times. It just gets annoying. Like, there's a jump scare every 10 seconds. Like, really. And that's the main thing, is it never really builds up to anything, like, suspenseful. And that's something, like, we never actually see the nun that much, and I know what you're thinking. But in the Babadook, we never got to see the Babadook, or at least not until the end. Yeah, but the Babadook, that's a different movie. The nun, basically, it's just we expect to see the nun, and when we do see the nun, I mean, it's satisfying enough, but all in all, it just, we, like I have problems with most movies, is basically we basically want to see characters that we care about, and you don't really get that with this film, basically. Luckily, the movie, once again, is not that long. It's about the same runtime as the first Annabelle film. And, there was just so many opportunities that this film had, but they just didn't do it, and I did not understand why. Because the first two Conjuring films were so well directed and so well acted that you cared for the two main characters, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Honestly, if this wasn't set in the Conjuring universe and was just its own film, it might okay, it might make it a bit worse. But all I'm trying to say is, you have all these opportunities. You have these characters that we could have possibly cared about more if you just focused focus them on just. I don't even know what to say, because honestly, I wish I was praising this film, because honestly, this, like, I don't understand. So we went from a great film to a bad film to a great film again to a pretty good film, and now we're going to an okay film. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. All in all, The Nun It definitely was not what I was hoping for it to be. I really hope that we do not get another movie like this, because even if a movie is at least okay, that still doesn't mean that it's good, that it's worth watching. Because really, we want to watch movies that we enjoy so good that we want to watch them again. And that's what I did with the first Conjuring film. I love that movie so much that I watched it. So far, I watched it like 10 times, or maybe even more, because of how phenomenal that film was. But oh yeah, speaking of direction, the direction in this movie is also pretty poor. Like, really, there was just so much poor stuff that there are more negatives than actual positives in this. But like I said before, it's not a terrible movie. It's not the worst I've seen. I'm just gonna give the movie a 2.5 out of 5. So yeah, it could have easily gotten a 3 or maybe a 2. So I basically just split it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next weekend I'll be seeing The Predator, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Word out. And if you're wondering what that was Hazel again. But yeah, see you guys later. Word out. She's I have my laptop on a thing, and she's on it, which is making the laptop move, so that's why. But anyways, yeah, word out.